fans, do you want to win your share of $100,000? Simply enter the houseofboxing.com Fight Night Prediction Challenge. Compete with boxing fans around the world. Simply head over to houseofboxing.com and sign up now.
Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, houseofboxing.com. We are here. Shabaz Masoud, look, huge fight night for you. You get a chance to main event, obviously at the expense of your gym mate Pat McCormack, but I'm sure he don't begrudge, obviously, it being at least someone in his own gym. How buzzing, how excited are you to put on a show in front of these people here in Newcastle?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I really like Newcastle. I boxed here before. It was about 2 years ago. It was November 12th, 2 years ago I boxed here. I do like Newcastle. My fans are all travelling up to Newcastle. They like it here too. So it's going to be a good night, man. It's going to be a good night.
Be a good test for you as well. San Martin's coming here. He's not, you look at his record, plenty of experience. He's not just like someone who's had, just a few fights. He's got a lot under it. What do you make of him as a fighter from what you've seen? I know obviously your team are very intricate. Ben Davison, Lee Wiley, they go through, tooth and nail, the fine comb kind of thing with everything. What do you make of San Martin?
I think he's a good fighter. It's nothing personal, but I just think I'm a better fighter than him. Honestly, I feel like in every department I'm better. I've got a game plan. I just got to be smart with him. And honestly, depends how he goes about it. I can get the job done early or I can go points. It all depends on him, what he wants to do.
These next gen shows are often a good opportunity for young talent to sort of come through. But I feel like we've all known about you for a long time. But do you see this as your moment, your opportunity, where you put on that statement performance where people go, you know what, off he goes kind of thing?
No, I feel like last fight was.
Yeah.
So a year ago, Saturday, exactly a year to this date, was the Jack Bateson fight.
How long ago that was?
Yeah, it was exactly a year ago. But it feels like yesterday. I feel like that was my come-out fight because he was undefeated, I was undefeated, and the way I performed was unreal. But this is a new test. This is a new level. I think this guy's better than Jack. I've respected him enough to put the work in camp. I've sacrificed a lot, and I'm confident in the work I've put in.
You mentioned like going up in levels, and Jack at the time, undefeated fighters. Everyone has that sort of test where they get someone who's still got that. You took his. This level now, though, do you feel like as you go up the levels, we'll see the best of you? Because we often see fighters who fight either at the same level or below, and we don't often see everything. But you believe this is the type of fight 100%. Where it'll bring the best out of you?
100%. I'm around world-class lads all the time. I'm world-level sparring all the time, and the thing is, I know what I can do, and against the better kids, I know it's going to look even better. Sometimes you're just fighting journeymen, you're just going through the motions sometimes, but I've not fought journeymen for a long time now, and I'm give credit to myself because literally, even though I've not been fighting enough, that's no fault of my own, it's just a lot of politics and things. I've been in the gym non-stop working hard, and a lot of people, when they watch me, they're like, wow, but that's credit to me. I've been in the gym, I've been living it.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, you've got to give yourself these pats on the back because no one else can do it other than you. 100%. But talk about that team, that environment you've got. You've got the likes of obviously Lee Wood in the gym, who was world champion, who's, I'm sure many people will take inspiration off his story, where he's come from. The younger lads that are coming through, your Pat McCormack, obviously his brother as well, who's coming back, and a trainer like Ben who's quite meticulous in his work. How important is that environment for you to hone in on that skill so we see the best here?
Honestly, I've been there now 3.5 years with Ben, and I look at these guys like family, especially Ben and Lee Wiley, and honestly, I fully believe in the work they do because the proof's in the pudding with my last few fights. Everything we worked on works, so it's just about sticking to the plan. Cool, calm and collected, man. That's all it is. He's just another guy. He is a level up, but cool, calm and collected, baby, man. We're there.
Look, everyone's ambitions and dreams in this sport is to become a world champion. You must obviously have them ambitions. What you sort of taking it away from me there? So tell me, what is it? What's that more for you?
Honestly, if I didn't think I could become multi-weight world champion, I wouldn't do this sport, man. I genuinely believe in my talent, my hard work, the grit I've got. I've been boxing since I was 5 years old. People don't know that. I've been in my youngest memories in the boxing gym. Even I've had a few little layoffs here and there when I was a kid and a teenager, etc. Because of other little things. But I was always training. I was always in the gym. and it's just one of them. And you've been around boxing your whole life. That's all it is, man.
How do you stay so tunnel visioned and focused? Because you mentioned the last time out that was that moment, and obviously I mentioned this being a coming out party in terms of the stage, but the Jack Bateson fight really sort of stamped you as, you know what, that's the one to sort of watch his progress. But how do you stay so focused, not let any of the extra stuff get to your head, like you're headlining now? It's some people find it difficult.
And I'm just, honestly, bro, I just say Alhamdulillah. It's through God. God's put me in this position for a reason. I'm just going to do my best, keep working hard, and just let God work his magic, man. Like 3 weeks ago, obviously I was ill the week before. I was just puking up after the weigh-in. It went right. My team pulled me out. I was still trying to fight, but God wrote that so I can be here right now. So it works out for the best.
I wasn't planning on asking this, but you've just sort of mentioned God there. Does faith play a big part in your sort of everyday life? I know you see it a lot in boxing, a lot of religions, but you mentioned there. Does that help you in terms of preparation? Does that help you?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Don't just help me with boxing, it helps me in life. Even now, just before I come, I just prayed as well. I pray, alhamdulillah. I try pray my 5 times a day. It is hard sometimes, but alhamdulillah, like, I feel like God keeps me grounded, man. Like, forget boxing and all this other stuff. It's all from God.
Right. It's a good way to sign out, but we've got to give a message to your fans and the people who are making that journey to support you. You got a message for all these people coming to support you and who are going to be watching on DAZN this week?
Yeah, I got a good one, man. It's about 3.5-4 hour journey for us from Stoke, but we've done about just over 250 tickets we've done, which it's not good because other places I would have done 450, 500 if it was closer to home, even an hour from home, but it's quite far. But my fans travel, they're with me from the start, man. So I want to say thank you to everyone and my sponsors. Thank you.
Shabaz, appreciate your time and wish you all the best for Saturday.
You have a good time as well, yeah.